set here for tip-off. Going to be the number 11 seeded Winslow Black Raiders coming in their visiting black uniforms, and the home 6 seeded Ellsworth Eagles, home solid whites. Officials in this game tonight, Mr. Hall, Mr. Reynolds, and who was the third one, Brian?
I don't know him.
But at least all three veteran officials on hand. 2 out of the 3 give us the credit. Either way, ball going to be tipped and controlled by the Eagles.
Tourney 2019, let's go.
So underway here, as it's going to be Ellsworth basketball to start. Winslow in the man-to-man. Underneath to Curtis. I'm sure they'll look to double team him underneath.
And he has the ability to step inside now. We've seen him really be dangerous from outside when he really has to be.
He's going to kick corner. To Harris will go back right underneath Curtis. Going to turn, pop, shot up and in. So versatile. He can play inside and out, and he creates matchup problems for any team.
Good patience. Looks like Winslow's defending him straight up, playing behind him, and just one man covering him right now.
So outside it will be Bisson. So he'll give up top to Pomeroy. To LaFlamme. He's going to go inside, turn, shot, fire, off, no good. And rebound out to Curtis. Looking to go up ahead to Grindle and threw it out of bounds.
Pomeroy, Colby Pomeroy, leading scorer for Winslow at 17, a little over 17 a game. Good move inside there, just missed the shot off the glass, and Winslow almost rebounded, but get the ball back right here.
So where to the wing it goes, up top. It'll be LaFlamme go inside. Pomeroy going to turn, fire. Shot won't go. We're going to have 2 free throws.
Good size for a guard there, Ryan. 6'2", 6'3" guard for Winslow. Looking to post him up early. And that foul will go on Devin Grindle for Ellsworth.
So we'll get 2 free throws here for Pomeroy. First one up and in. And that'll give Winslow their first point of the ballgame. Second free throw counted as well. Ties it up 2-2.
Straight man-to-man pressure here by Winslow, and got a long guard out on top here in Justin LaFlamme.
Curtis wants 3. It's going to be off back iron, no good. And into the hands of LaFlamme. He's going to get guarded by Hunter Curtis. Defensive specialist for the Eagles. Inside, pop, counted for 2. That's Colby Pomeroy on the drive.
Smooth-looking player, Ryan. Looking aggressive here. Look like they're going to keep going down inside. He's got a mismatch at the guard position. The smaller Ellsworth player on him.
Wow, can really knife his way through the defense as we've seen so far. Curtis going to kick out. Barry wants 3. Bingo.
Yeah, you can't leave him open. Uncontested. No hand up on him, and he's going to make those shots right there.
Well, those are the type of shots you're going to get when you get those double teams down underneath. That ball goes low. They're looking to double up, and Ellsworth easily able to find him for 3 there. As once again shot inside that time by LaFlamme, not going to go.
And Barry, ninth leading 3-point scorer in the Big East at over 36%.
Hunter Curtis on the drive, going to be too strong. And going to reach in there. We'll see who it'll go on. I believe they'll tag Grindle. As they will. And we'll see Jawdry checking into the game. We've seen him a few times this year, Brian. Really played some strong quality minutes for Coach Austin's club off the bench.
Yeah, really gives him a spark, senior forward, and he's got the job right now of face guarding Colby Pomeroy, who's been very active. We're going to get him off a double staggered screen off the baseline here. Looking back to LaFlamme at the top, and they're going to reset their offense.
So it'll be Ware up high. He's going to pull for 3. That's going to be back iron. And a rebound will be hauled in by Winslow off the bench for the Black Raiders. Far side, LaFlamme. He's going to go underneath as it's Winslow. They'll go inside out. He's going to drive, put it on the deck, shot up and in. Good dribble drive there on the inside out. Good two-way play there between Winslow and LaFlamme. So Curtis popped from the baseline, going to rattle in and out. And into the hands of Pomeroy.
He's going to keep going right here.
Pomeroy inside. Shot's going to be partially blocked by Curtis. Into the hands of Jodry, but stolen away by Ware. Finds him underneath. Shot up and in for 2 by LaFlame. And we're going to get, I believe, just an injury timeout here to find his way off the side. As it's Pomeroy, came up a little shaken up there with an ankle injury. And we'll give Goldsmith his first look in the ball game.
Yeah, he looks like he's okay on the Curtis, second leading scorer in the Big East at 20-plus points per game, nails the second free throw. So he's their main man they're going to go to tonight.
So free throw line pop will be back ironed into the hands of Darby Berry. Plenty of action around the state tonight, Brian, and prelim action. And as I say that, Curtis' three is going to be off, no good. So as we get scores, we'll kind of keep you updated. Nearest score that I got now is Calais girls, 6-seeded, leading the 11 Central Red Devils, 44-23 at the break.
Yeah, with the impending weather situation coming in overnight tonight, really threw a monkey wrench into the prelim schedule. Everybody moving around their games to either tonight or Thursday night. Some last night, too. I believe there was a game up in the county last night.
Darby Berry's going to line up the three and finds nothing but nylon. Gives Ellsworth the lead back at 9-8. Where over it goes to Goldsmith. Out top, Winslow. We'll see if we get that inverted back flex cut here on the far side as Ware is going to put up a three off iron into the hands of Jackson Curtis. They'll look to push it ahead. Under Curtis, back to Jackson Curtis. Jodry on the drive, looking to hand it off there. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. As we see Pomeroy check back in, good to see him up on his feet.
Good idea, good ball movement. Curtis to Jodry, great ball fake, rip and go to the basket. Looked like he had a lane, but unselfish, looks to pass to a teammate. It's knocked out of bounds.
So they'll inbound to Harris out deep. We'll come off this set here and find Berry. Far side Curtis. Shot's going to be put up for Harris and count it for three. Something we've talked about to Coach Austin before, Brian, is a lot of the bulk of the scoring comes from the Curtis brothers, and they're going to need a couple players to hit some shots to keep them level. As a three-pointer there made to make it 12-11.
Yeah, Pomeroy right back in the game. First touch, he nails a deep three from the left slot.
Curtis on the acrobatic take, and he'll be fouled on the way up. So we'll get that one reported by Mr. Reynolds, and 2 free throws for Curtis. As we'll see Malcolm Svek. And not sure, don't got the other number yet. Checking in, I believe, no, it's going to be Connor Crawford. Checking in as Harrison Berry will get a breather.
Winslow guard Kevin Ware tagged with his first foul. Curtis missed the first, makes the second. So. Two-point Ellsworth lead with just under 2 minutes left in the opening quarter.
13-11 inside. It's going to be Winslow on the far end. He'll hand it off. The Flame looking to go up and under. And great defense there by Curtis to force the contested shot. Curtis will bring ahead. He'll kick out Crawford in the corner. Svek Jackson Curtis, good rip through, going to step in the lane, shot won't go. And another free throws here coming for Curtis. So really revolving around the offense early around Curtis, trying to get him in the lane, knows that the double and triple teams are going to come, but able to get to the line early.
Yeah, isolating him up top the three-point arc, makes the first free throw right here. And being covered by Cameron Winslow from Winslow, and a little more speed than Cam Winslow right now, and try to get Curtis to create in the lane and run offense through him.
So we'll see Goldsmith and LaChance check in for the Black Raiders, as Curtis knocks down the pair with 1:27 to play first quarter, and it gives his team the 4-point advantage, 15-11.
Barry and Jackson Curtis with 6 points each for Ellsworth.
Palmore going to step into a three, finds nothing but net.
And he's got 10 already. He's the hot hand for Winslow, and he's really looking to score here. He's averaging 17 a game for the Black Raiders.
Inside it goes Curtis. He's going to step, jump back, puts it up and in. Curtis getting all he can want here in the first quarter. As Pomeroy in the drive, he'll kick out Goldsmith. Thought three, going to put it on the deck. Kick out Winslow. He wants three, but that one's going to be off. No good. And rebound loose on the floor and controlled by Crawford, and almost stolen away there.
Great hustle by Winslow, keeping the pressure on in the backcourt, going after every loose ball. And, rejuvenated to be in the tournament, 6-12 this year, and right in the ball game here, down 3, quarter 1 with almost 30 seconds left. Looks like Jackson Curtis with a mismatch now. Cam Winslow goes to the bench, being defended by Jacob Bisson. Looking to go to Jackson Curtis here.
In the corner, Daughtry down to Curtis, triple teamed. And he's going to reel it out with 20 to play in the first. Over goes Crawford. We'll see if they try and get Curtis back in the post, maybe try and get some inside out. As down to 10, they'll work the screen and roll. Curtis, he'll kick to the corner. Svek back to Hunter Curtis. Down to 3, he's going to fire baseline pop. Top of the backboard, no good. And full court heave's going to be well short. So after one complete, it's the home 6-seeded Eagles 17 and the visiting number 11 Black Raiders 14. 3-point lead as we head into the second quarter. Be back in 1 minute here on WHOU.
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
And Curtis will bring it ahead. 3-point lead for the Eagles. Here to begin the second quarter. 3-point try, Crawford! And once again, connecting on the triple are the Eagles. 20-14. Near side. The Flame gonna lose the handle. Curtis just able to save it inbounds. But we're gonna get a tie up here. And possession will send it over to Ellsworth as we see Darby Berry and Austin Harris back into the game. A couple quick score updates. Machias leads Deer Stonington and D Boys prelim 26-22 at the break. And halftime up in Presque Isle, it's the Lady Wildcats 22, Orono 11, so doubled up in that one. Harris out top. Nearing the 5-second call, able to avoid it. Going to pull up the free throw line and count the bucket.
And Harris 2 for 2 from the floor with 5 points.
Gonna get our first time out of the ball game here by Coach Ken Lindloff. 22-14, 8-point lead. We'll be back in 30 on WHOU.
Live and in person, Uncle Cracker. Saturday, April 13th at the John Millar Civic Center. 2 big shows, 3 and 7:30. Get your tickets today at Aroostook Milling, the Greater Holden Chamber of Commerce, Shiretown Delivery and Packaging, or online at holdenfair.org. Brought to you in part by Katahdin Trust Company, the Lincoln Agency, Domino's, Pyro City, Berg Sportswear, Freightliner of Maine, Shiretown Inn and Suites, Wild Ones Express, and the Aroostook Milling Company. Uncle Cracker live in Holton, April 13th at the John Millar Civic Center. Get your tickets today.
So we'll see Winslow basketball at the timeout, and quick run, little flurry of scoring for the Ellsworth Eagles, able to obtain them an 8-point lead with 7:01 to play in the half. Brian.
Cameron Winslow back in for Winslow. Needs some help down inside with Jackson Curtis, and he's tough to handle. So Ellsworth gets another stop. Barry with a long 3, front rimmed it right there.
So LaFlame in player control. Good take there by Harris, Brian. Got in position, took it right in the chest, and going to go the other way.
Yeah, I had him lined up real early, and that's going to be the second foul on LaFlame. So we'll see if Coach Lindloff stays with him right here. 2-3 zone right here for Winslow. Going to switch it around and see if they keep the ball out of Curtis's hands inside.
Darby Berry wanted 3 there, and we're going to get an offensive rebound by Jawdry. Inside to Curtis, and Taya will send it the other end.
No, he caught, should have just went right up with it. He put it down on the floor, allowed Winslow to recover and get a jump ball there. Now we're going to see some full court pressure here by Winslow. By Ellsworth. Typical Ellsworth Eagle basketball. They switch up, and you never know what type of look they're going to throw at you.
So Pomeroy double teamed in the backcourt, able to get it across. Pomeroy free throw line, he'll kick out. Kevin Ware wants a corner 3, but it's going to be long into the hands of Darby Berry, and off to the races are the Eagles. Crawford to Harris. In the short corner will be Curtis. Going to go out to Crawford, wants 3, but that's going to be front iron, and finds the hands of the Black Raiders.
And here comes Pomeroy, 10 points in the first quarter, looking to create offense. Back outside to LaFlemme. A long 3 from the top is good.
Good-looking kick there by Pomeroy inside, and a wide-open 3 makes it a 22-17 ball game.
That's going to be number 3 on LaFlemme right there. He's got 7 points on the evening so far. Only 2 players from Winslow to score are Justin LaFlame and Colby Pomeroy. LaFlame with 7, Pomeroy with 10.
Tough take there. I mean, out around the three-point arc, just reaching in, trying to tip away a turnover there, and leads to a 3rd foul.
Well, one of the reasons I asked you about whether they keep him in with a lot of time left in the first half, but each coach has their own philosophy. Me, I would have got him a break and got him out.
Tough contested shot by Curtis, won't go, and going to find the hands of Pomeroy. So we'll see if the three-pointer by Winslow is going to be off, no good, into the hands of Barry. So we'll see if Winslow can kind of weather the storm without him and try and go into the break. Near side of Harris as they'll wheel it around. Winslow kind of has gone into a zone now and created an open look for Barry, but couldn't connect.
Yeah, Ellsworth real hot in the first quarter. Seemed to cool off a little. I think they've missed the last three or four three-pointers, and Winslow's going to gamble that they're going to cool off a little bit. We got a Winslow turnover right here. Pomeroy looking to feed Winslow inside, just ricocheted off his hand out of bounds. We're going to get a 30-second timeout here for Ellsworth.
22-17 our score. We'll be back in 30 from Ellsworth High School here on WHOU.
Outfit your vehicle for tough jobs with commercial truck body and accessories at Main Equipment in Herman, Maine. At Main Equipment Company, we sell and install truck bodies, lift systems, garbage removal applications, and snow and sand spreading applications. Storage boxes and bed liners is also available. Call us at 207-848-5738. Dump bodies, hook lift hoists, truck bodies, sand and salt spreaders, rubbish packers. The right fit for your truck. The premier company in the state of Maine. Main Equipment Company.
Up over the Orono Red Riots in Class B boys action.
You know, I'm sure Coach Austin going to counter something here against Winslow's zone. Took a 30-second timeout. See what they're going to do. Pretty stagnant on offense right now.
Harris, three, nothing but net.
Those threes help.
Well, I mean, they made a handful of them, Brian, there in the first quarter. Missed the first couple here in the second, but a couple of them will get them right back out of that zone.
Well, Harris wide open in the corner. His second three of the evening. He's got 8 points for the Eagles, and when he's hitting shots, Ryan, they're really tough to beat.
Pomeroy inside, going to stop, pop shot blocked by Curtis, but into the hands of Goldsmith. His shot up won't go, but he's going to get free throws. Excuse me, that was Bisson. So foul on Hunter Curtis.
Good aggressive rebound by Bisson there, up fake, and he's going to get 2 free throws.
Count the first as we see Norman Jodry going to check back in here for Devin Grindle. .350 to play in the first half, as a second of the pair is going to be off, no good. Hunter Curtis, over it goes to Barry. See if we might get some backside screening action on this to try and open up some of that weak side shooting. As we're...
I got Harris in the weak side corner, or Barry right there. That's where they're going to go, to the short corner and kicking it out and swinging it around the perimeter.
Curtis going to put it on the floor, kick out. Hunter Curtis inside the arc. That one's going to roll in and out, no good. Good patience, good ball movement, led to an open shot, just unable to convert. As Pomeroy wants 3 and buries it. And Jackson Curtis was right up on him, and credit the contested shot.
How good do you think he's feeling right now?
Makes it a 4-point game. I'm sure if you're Coach Ken Lenloff, you'll take some of that with LaFlamme on the bench in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Slowing down the Ellsworth attack right now and really making them work the ball to get open shots.
Barry's three is going to be off iron. The switch to his own, you know, it kind of counteracted what we seen in the first quarter as it was really opened up. They led inside with Curtis and hit some open threes. Sank back into that zone and said, go ahead, beat us from outside. And, you know, it's really changed the flow of the game for the Eagles.
Well, they know they have to shut Jackson Curtis down and get beat by somebody else. But we're going to get a player control foul on Cameron Winslow. Six-team foul on Winslow. 2:24 first half. We have a score update. Washington Academy leads Orono 22-12 in boys action with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
7-10 matchup there. Winner of that one gets Carib. Curtis double teamed underneath, loses the handle out of bounds.
See what they run here. Maybe a corner three right here.
So it'll come into Harris in the corner. Curtis. Jackson put Curtis, going to pull for three. No good. Weak side rebound. Jodry lays it up. No good. Another rebound by Hunter Curtis. One of the leading rebounders in Big East, Brian.
Yeah, Hunter with 9.3 rebounds a game. Ended up fourth in the Big East Conference for a guard. Not too bad. A freshman guard, no less.
Curtis, short corner shot, going to rattle out.
Look for Pomeroy to go to work here. He's getting a high ball screen here. He's going to use it.
So only 1:50 or 1.5 to go in the quarter. Three by Ware, no good. Into the hands of Jackson Curtis.
Big guy towered over Winslow defenders to get offensive players to get that rebound there.
Jackson Curtis puts it on the deck. We'll wheel it back out top. Goes to Jackson Curtis, lines up a three, no good. And it'll be Pomeroy to bring it ahead. Underneath 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Palmer on the drive, loses the handle into the hand of Bisson, no good, gets his own rebound. Second attempt, no good. Third attempt, won't go, but he'll draw the foul.
Yeah, undersized Jacob Bisson, rebound after rebound inside for Winslow. Really aggressive on the board, the senior forward. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. That foul will go on Darby Berry.
Checking into the game for Ellsworth will be number 11, Brett Bragdon. And in for Winslow, once again, will be Isaiah Goldsmith.
So we're even at 8-8 this quarter. Actually, Winslow 9-8 advantage this quarter. Cuts the Ellsworth lead to 2. Second free throw by Bisson is good.
So 25-23, a 2-point game. In the corner, Hunter Curtis down to 33 seconds to play in the half. Jackson Curtis out to Hunter. Winslow upping the defensive intensity here. Last 30 seconds of the half. Barry out top. Curtis inside. He's going to kick out. Brett Bragdon, corner 3. Count it.
Big one right there. Big momentum breaker.
Freshman off the bench leads to 3. Pomeroy, 3 seconds. Deep 3-point try. Going to be front iron. And that'll be the end of the first half. So after one half complete, it's the home Eagles 28, visiting Black Raiders 23. In this one, once again, I want to take a minute to thank our sponsor in Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares, with stores in Ellsworth, Bangor, Hamden, Bucksport, Blue Hill, Southwest Harbor, and all across the northern central area. So be sure to check out your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. When we come back, we'll have our Katahdin Trust halftime show from Ellsworth High School in 2 minutes on WHOU.
It's super savings season at Evergreen Home and Hearth now through February 28th. Save up to $500 off select stoves during our showroom floor model clearance sale. We have the largest selection in Eastern Maine, offering Yodel, Hearthstone, Harmon, Lopi, and many other brands. We also have Arctic Spas with super savings up to $2,500 on select models. Evergreen Home and Hearth, Brewer, and Ellsworth.
Kennebec Valley Community College offers top-quality education to the people of mid-Maine. With 38 degree and certificate programs, Kennebec Valley has consistently high job placement and clear pathways for transfer to four-year institutions. KVCC is accessible and affordable, with over 80% of our full-time students qualified for comprehensive financial aid packages. Come in, visit the campus, talk to us. Let us help you get started.
Here's what some people say about Trident Arms. Very professional, yet personable staff. The prices are competitive, the service is more than excellent. What a diamond in the rough. So glad I found this place. There's no question they can't answer and no job they can't do. Trident Arms has been outfitting law enforcement people for years with the best tactical gear that there is available. Tactical pants, tactical boots, lights, holsters, bags, and packs. Military gear, not to mention the hunting equipment available. Need a firearm safety class or a hunting safety class? Trident can point you in the right direction.
Hi, this is Tom Layton from Stonington's Furniture and Flooring and Brewer. We've been successful over the years thanks to our loyal customers who realize that we offer everyday, honest pricing without all the gimmicks. We don't insult them by running the greatest sale in history every week. By the way, how can that honestly be done? We continue to offer the price match guarantee even on internet pricing. Stop by today and visit our staff and enjoy our relaxed atmosphere. Stonington's Furniture and Flooring and Brewer. We're open 6 days a week, 9 to 5 for your shopping convenience. 689 Wilson Street in Brewer.
Yeah, haven't got to see Winslow previously this year, but very athletic. A couple of players outside with some length and able to score.
Yeah, I've been impressed with them, and usually prelim games are very close, especially two teams that haven't seen each other yet this year. But I knew Winslow would be very, very good and athletic, and they got some shooters, very good point guard, and so it'll be a good second half.
Seemed like Ellsworth got off to a great start, making some outside shots. Winslow switched it up, went some zone, kind of sporadic for Ellsworth there, but a big three-pointer right at the end of the quarter by a freshman off the bench.
Yeah, Brett's our freshman. He's our shooter. He played JV and varsity this year, and he's an excellent shooter. And their zone did give us a lot of trouble, and Coach Austin put him in for that last possession. He nailed the three, so that was good.
Now that's a great coaching move by Coach Austin, and why don't you tell me a little bit about the coaches, because I've had the experience to go against both of them, and they bring a ton of experience, and neither guy looked nervous before the game.
Yeah, Coach Lindloff has done it for a long time. He had those great teams in Waterville, and then helped out at MCI, and is back into coaching. I believe last year was his first year back. He does an excellent job and always has. And Coach Austin, brought a Northern Maine championship to Ellsworth a couple of years ago, and that was a terrific run. And he does an excellent job also.
And I know Coach Austin, we were adversaries, but we also shared a lot of thoughts in the media with each other, texting back and forth about different opponents. So he's been a great ally of mine, and always root for Coach Austin to do well. But a tough matchup, the 6 and 11 matchup. I know last year Ellsworth got stung, and Coach Austin, gets a second chance here tonight.
Yeah, and last year was tough. We beat Orono twice handily. They came in here and beat us, and we just didn't shoot the ball well. So I know the kids have been looking forward tonight.
It's a new season, and somebody goes home tonight. As a coach, my two toughest days of the year were when I had to cut kids in preseason, and then at the end of the year when you have to walk in the locker room when your season ends. And only once for me did it end with a victory at the end of the year, and that's the tough part about coaching.
Yeah, no, definitely. You put all that time and effort in. It's about 3 months long, not counting the summer. And these kids work hard every day, and you definitely don't want to see it end, for sure.
Now, I know you come from a basketball family, Coach Clifford, and I got to see your daughter play down in Old Town in middle school, and she's up and coming. Is she a 7th grader or 8th grader?
She's in 8th grade. 8th grade, yeah.
So she's going to be coming into the program next year with a great young program that Coach Andy Pooler has set up here right now.
Yeah, Coach Pooler's done a great job. We start 4 sophomores and 1 junior, and we have a good, they're 8th graders right now, a good crew coming in. And there's a great 6th grade group. I don't know if you've seen them, and 5th grade group. So
I have not.
Ellsworth High School girls will be good for a few years.
And I noticed a lot of the teams in the Big East and the girls, a lot of them, multiple teams are very young. I get to see Old Town a lot, familiar with the program as I coached over there. But, it looks like we're going to have a lot of strong girls action coming up in the next few years.
Yeah, the Big East is going to be young on the girls' side, and for a few years going to be very good. So it's something to look forward to.
Okay, I appreciate it, Mr. Clifford, and always great to see you here. You're always great hosts here. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right.
Hello, this is Scott Walker with First Choice Real Estate, located at 3 Stage Road in Herman and on the web at firstchoicerealestate.com. Our team of agents are here to help you with all of your real estate needs. You may be looking for a home, an investment property, a recreational property, land to develop. Please give us a call at First Choice Real Estate in our Herman office at 605-0556 or visit us at firstchoicerealestate.com for all of your real estate needs in Herman, the Bangor areas, and from the county to the coast.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
It's a brand new year. That's the best time to start something new. What better way to do that than with a brand new truck from Hartley's in Newport? There's nothing like a new Ram truck, and right now, Hartley's has a great selection, and you'll get the best price of the year. Plus, several powerful, rugged 2018 Dodge Durangos are in stock. The Start Something New sales event is going on right now at Hartley's in Newport. Hurry in for the best selection. Remember, Jeeps are always cheaper at Hartley's Country.
Take a ride into Hartley's Country and save.
Because the best deals aren't in the city.
They're in the country. Hartley's Country in Newport.
Introducing the 2019 Ski-Doo Trail and Crossover Sleds. With unparalleled power, agility, and precision, get ready to experience that Ski-Doo feeling on every wide-open straightaway and tight corner. The Ski-Doo sales event is on now. Visit your local dealer for details.
Huff Power Sports, located at 284 North Road, Detroit. Come visit us today.
Just about halfway, and then turn the third one on. All right, as we're set here for second half action. 28-23 is our score. As Ellsworth was able to go on the break there with the lead. Brian, kind of seeing a different change of pace there in the second quarter, and I'm sure both coaches are going to have adjustments here as we start the second half.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched, and big three-pointer by freshman Brett Bragdon right there to end the second quarter. Break open a 2-point game to bring it up to 5 for Ellsworth, who has possession here to start quarter number 3.
So Grindle lines up a corner 3, but that's going to be left short. And one and done are the Eagles.
And LaFlemme back in the game. LaFlemme for Winslow, looking to go to him right here.
Close to a 5-second call there, as it'll go into the hands of Pomeroy. LaFlemme back to Winslow. Work it around Ware, going to drive inside, high arcing shot. Back iron, but gets his own rebound. Man, he's quick to the ball. Pomeroy inside, leaves it short, and finds the hands of Hunter Curtis.
There's that rebounding guard right there for Ellsworth. 9 a game for the freshman guard.
Corner 3, Barry is going to be off iron. And it'll stay with Winslow, as Barry was out of bounds when he tried to save it in.
Yeah, either way, it would have been Winslow's ball right there.
And saved into the hands of Ware. Pomeroy looking to go inside, can be stolen away by Hunter Curtis. Curtis gives it off to Harris, back to Curtis. And trying to save it inbounds, goes into the hands of Pomeroy. Probably a good foul there, picked up by Curtis Jackson. That's just his first, right, Brian?
First foul on Jackson Curtis, yes.
Yep, nothing wrong with that one. Didn't have numbers back and potentially could have been an easy 2.
Hunter Curtis trying to be unselfish there. I think Coach Austin would have preferred he just went right up and laid it in, but ended up in a turnover for Ellsworth, and LaFlemme going to take a long 3 from the right area. Jackson Curtis with a rebound. And we're going to get a steal here by Winslow.
Shot's going to be blocked by Jackson Curtis, though. And he's going to bring it ahead. Darby Berry lines up the corner, trifecta, and buries it.
And we know that's his spot right there, Ryan.
Darby Berry loves that corner 3. And we'll see some extended trapping pressure here from Ellsworth. As up ahead, it's LaFlemme. To Pomeroy, he wants to say right back at you, but it's going to be front iron and out of bounds, but it will stay with the Black Raiders. So 31-23, our score. So Ware looking to go back into Pomeroy. It looks like a ping pong ball.
Yeah, careless. Both teams being careless with the ball to start out this third quarter. Really need to value possessions with 16 minutes left for a tournament berth down to opening night down at great pass from Darby Berry to Austin Harris back door to lay it in.
Makes it 33-23, a 10-point lead for the home Eagles.
And Harris with 10 right now to pace Ellsworth.
Winslow will hand off Pomeroy.
He thought about it.
In the corner of the flame, he wants 3, but back iron and into the hands of Jackson Curtis. Nearing a double-double, I'm sure, Brian.
He really cleans up those defensive rebounds, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. He's going to stop Pop and leaves it short into the hands of Winslow. The flame, and I believe player control. Official Reynolds there just couldn't get his whistle kind of popped out of his mouth there.
But that was the right call.
Oh, it was. He was there. He was set. And as soon as he turned to go, right into the chest.
You know, those 3 in the first half come back to bite him right there. 2-3 zone by Winslow.
Looking to go inside. High hands there.
Great
Almost
hustle by
leads the
Grindle.
Turnover, but Grindle able to stay with it. Curtis, baseline. He'll kick out to his brother. Long skip pass in the hands of Darby Berry and drills it.
It was 4-3 tonight.
Stolen away Curtis. He'll give it off. Grindle. Shot blocked by Pomeroy.
What's a charge here?
Pomeroy stopped. Shot up and in. Timeout taken by Coach Kenny Lindloff. 36-25, an 11-point lead for Ellsworth. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here in 30 on WHOU.
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Here in Ellsworth, 36-25, our score.
I'm really impressed with senior forwards Devin Grindle and Norman Jodry. Really know their roles on the court, Ryan. They come in and play strong, tough defense, always hustling on the court. Harris is fouled on a 3 by Isaiah Goldsmith.
So he's going to have a chance to make this a 4-point play, is Austin Harris.
You know, things starting to get away from Winslow right now, and Harris and Berry really picking up the pace.
And make it a 15-point game, 40-25.
Harris with 14 and Darby Berry with 12 for the Eagles.
Pomeroy able to collect it. Going to drive on the baseline. Shot's going to be put up and will be fouled, so he's going to get 2 free throws.
It's going to go on Grindle, his 3rd foul. Look for Jodry to come off the bench to replace him and get the assignment of Colby Pomeroy.
First one hits everything but doesn't fall. And Jodry will check in for Grindle.
Pomeroy with 15 points to lead the Winslow Black Raider attack, and looks to add on one more right here.
It's going to be no good. Rebound going to find the hands of Winslow. His shot won't go. And reeled in by Curtis. They got numbers up ahead. Curtis, Darby Berry wants another. Give it to him. Feed the big fella, Brian. He wants to eat tonight. Makes it 43-25.
Shooting well over his 36% from three-pointers right now. He's made 5 tonight, 15 points. 3 this quarter.
Good crossover there by Pomeroy. And tough shot over Curtis for 2. Been very impressed with him, Brian. Really is a slasher, can knife his way through that defense and has a good little soft touch inside.
Yeah, great performance by him, but really needs some help. Only 3 Black Raiders on the scoring column, and the other one, Justin LaFlame, is on the bench right now. So only 2 guys in the scoring column that are out on the floor right now.
Credit that hustle play by Darby Berry to save possession there for Ellsworth.
Again, there's Jodry. Talked about him and Devin Grindle two guys that really know their roles, glue guys that make things happen, and Scrap is out in the court for Ellsworth. Look for Curtis right here, Jackson Curtis.
Watch Barry in the corner right next to us, though. Guess what? Give it to him. Can't get that one to go, though.
He likes that other corner.
Quickly up ahead, the Flame. He's going to get fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws.
That'll be the second on Barry right now. Down 16, LaFlame with 4 fouls. Coach Lindloff can't wait any longer.
At this point, 2:44 to play. You're already down 16. Really got to take the gamble. You can't let him sit too much longer because you might bury yourself even deeper.
Another guy with a great shooting stroke for Winslow right here, Justin LaFlame.
And it's Connor Crawford into the game. And we'll also see Jacob Berard in as well for Winslow. Free throw off, no good, and finds the hands of Darby Berry. 2:40 to play in the third quarter, 43-28.
Yeah, they better keep somebody out on Barry over there.
Curtis, nice find inside. Jawdry's shot won't go, but that's going to be the 5th and disqualifying foul on the Flame.
Yeah, tough moment for the senior from Winslow. Very upset with himself, and
so we'll see Ethan LaChance check into the ball game.
you know, LaFlemme, senior forward, averaged 17 a game, 33 pointers on the year, and he's out for the rest of this. He's out. That's it for him.
Free throw connected there by Jawdry. Talked about second half adjustments as we came into out of the break, Brian, and really got to credit Coach Austin. He drew up a good set there. That's really led to a lot of open looks for the Eagles. Knowing that Winslow was probably going to sit back in that 2-3.
Yeah, last possession they went out to cover Barry, and Curtis was wide open underneath.
So foul will go against Jawdry, be his first. And free throw connects. Brings it back down to a 14-point lead of 45-31.
Going to see some extended pressure and trapping by Winslow right here. The guard's trapping out top, and we're going to get a timeout. Coach Austin doesn't see what he likes right there with 2:06 left in quarter number 3.
Well, with that, let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back here at Ellsworth High School on WHOU.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
Live and in person, Uncle Cracker, Saturday, April 13th at the John Millar Civic Center. 2 big shows, 3 and 7:30. Get your tickets today at Aroostook Milling, the Greater Holton Chamber of Commerce, Shiretown Delivery and Packaging, or online at holtonfair.org. Brought to you in part by Katahdin Trust Company, the Lincoln Agency, Domino's, Pyro City, Berg Sportswear, Freightliner of Maine, Shiretown Inn and Suites, Wild Ones Express, and the Aroostook Milling Company. Uncle Cracker live in Holton, April 13th at the John Millar Civic Center. Get your tickets today.
Quickly out of the timeout, Darby Berry lining up a 3, but finds the hands of Jackson Curtis. Inside, strong take for 2.
He's in double figures for Ellsworth with 10.
A lot of spread scoring tonight for the Ellsworth Eagles.
Yeah, and here comes another, almost a steal right there.
Three-pointer up and no good into the hands of LaChance. Out it goes to Pomeroy. And ball loose on the floor. Kick ball. We'll give it to Ellsworth.
Look for some half-court trapping pressure right here by, it's like a 1-3-1 half-court trap by Winslow right here. Hunter Curtis surveys the scene, and looks like we're going to get a trap on the sideline here. Trying to up the tempo right here on Ellsworth.
As Curtis inside for two. You're going to have to do something to try and disrupt this Ellsworth offense, Brian, and try and create some turnovers.
Believe it or not, first basket by Hunter Curtis tonight.
Well, one that we talk about his scoring at times is Pomeroy lines up a deep three and hits there. But, you know, we've talked about his scoring, but he does so much off the ball, Brian, that's really not in the scoring column.
Yeah, knows his role, very unselfish, and whale of a player for a freshman or any year, actually.
As foul there committed by Goldsmith. And we'll see Ware check in along with Austin Harris, who will give Hunter Curtis a break.
Good time for it. 55 seconds left in quarter three, and
good find underneath as it's Barry all alone for two. 51-34, and fouled by Crawford in the backcourt.
Kind of unusual when you see Barry make a two-point basket, Ryan.
Couple of score updates out of Calais. The Calais Lady Blue Devil girls 80-45 over Central, so they'll advance to the quarterfinal. Narraguagus girls up 31-17 over Searsport, and WA leads Orono 40-17 halfway through the third. So the ball's going to be stolen away. Jackson Curtis up ahead. Shot around and out, no good, but Barry there to clean it up. And a timeout taken by Coach Ken Linloff. That makes it Ellsworth 53, Winslow 34, a 19-point advantage. Back in 60 on WHOU.
Outfit your vehicle for tough jobs with commercial truck body and accessories at Main Equipment in Herman, Maine. At Main Equipment Company, we sell and install truck bodies, lift systems, garbage removal applications, and snow and sand spreading applications. Storage boxes and bed liners is also available. Call us at 207-848-5738. Dump bodies, hook lift hoists, truck bodies, sand and salt spreaders, rubbish packers. The right fit for your truck. The premier company in the state of Maine. Main Equipment Company.
It's super saving season at Evergreen Home and Hearth now through February 28th. Save up to $500 off select stoves during our showroom floor model clearance sale. We have the largest selection in Eastern Maine, offering Yodel, Hearthstone, Harmon, Lopi, and many other brands. We also have Arctic Spas with super savings up to $2,500 on select models. Evergreen Home and Hearth, Brewer and Ellsworth.
As it is Winslow basketball. 53-34 the score. Pomeroy, baseline shot's going to be off, no good. And out ahead, Darby Berry lays it up, shot won't go. Rebounded by Crawford to Harris for two.
What a pass.
With 1 second, Ware shot at the buzzer, not going to go. So with three complete, it's Ellsworth with the 21-point advantage, 55-34. Winner of this, moving on to take on the number 3 ranked MDI Trojans on Friday at the Cross Insurance Center. Take a quick 1 minute break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action from Ellsworth High School on WHOU.
Kennebec Valley Community College offers top quality education to the people of Mid-Maine. With 38 degree and certificate programs, Kennebec Valley has consistently high job placement and clear pathways for transfer to four-year institutions. KVCC is accessible and affordable, with over 80% of our full-time students qualified for comprehensive financial aid packages. Come in, visit the campus, talk to us. Let us help you get started.
Here's what some people say about Trident Arms. Very professional, yet personable staff. The prices are competitive, the service is more than excellent. What a diamond in the rough. So glad I found this place. There's no question they can't answer and no job they can't do. Trident Arms has been outfitting law enforcement people for years with the best tactical gear that there is available. Tactical pants, tactical boots, lights, holsters, bags, and packs. Military gear, not to mention the hunting equipment available. Need a firearms safety class or a hunting safety class? Trident can point you in the right direction.
Quarter of play, and Winslow with the quick turnover on the traveling violation. Seen the MDI Trojan boys here, Brian, as the winner of this gets them, and they're taking an early fourth quarter exit, as I think they've seen enough in this one.
Oh yeah, looks like Ellsworth on top in every which way today, and they're going to face, perennial rival MDI most likely on Friday night. Still 7:43 to go in quarter number 3, but Ellsworth doing a lot of good things here tonight.
Tell you what, if score stays still, as Darby Berry says, what do you mean score stays still? I'm going to bury another 3. Now you get 58-34, barring anything crazy. We're talking about opening up tourney 19 from the Cross Insurance Center with MDI Ellsworth.
Yeah, and Darby Berry, story of the game right here, 22 points for the Eagles right now, and he has 16 in the second half, Ryan. That foul is going to go on Jacob Bisson for Winslow. Got some pressing going on. Again, three-quarter court pressing by Winslow.
So 1-1-2-1 pressure.
And Pomeroy, a little bad on the head of Jackson Curtis right there, and Curtis is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 right here.
Which is going to make this bonus the rest of the way out for Ellsworth with 7:11 to go. So first one from Curtis, up and in.
Junior forward, leading scorer for Ellsworth, 20 a game this year, 20 plus a game. He's up to, 11 points right now.
Second one not going to fall. So Pomeroy on the drive, going to pull up. Shot won't go, but he's going to be fouled from behind.
It's like Jodry got him on the arm.
So it'll be 2 free throws for Pomeroy.
And 23 points on the evening for the junior guard.
First one's nothing but net. As we see substitutions in the game, is going to be Hunter Curtis and Devin Grindle. And for Winslow, I think that's 23. Yep, Sebastian York getting his first look of the game. As he makes the score 59-36. Inside Barry, turnaround shot's going to be rolled in and out.
It's too close.
And Ware up top for Winslow. To LeJance inside. Pomeroy turn fire. Shot won't go. Second one won't go. Pomeroy on the third try. Shot's blocked from behind. And we're going to get a technical foul. I was going to say, I think they've had about enough. Kind of been drawn a little bit back and forth to the official, and official kind of had it. Official Paul had enough. So it'll be 2 free throws and the basketball. as Barry knocks down the first. Second one good as well. Checking in for Winslow will be Holden Dart, and into the game for Ellsworth is Austin Harris.
See whether Coach Austin goes back to his starters here. Well, he's got Jackson Curtis back in, so he's going to keep his rotation going for a little bit longer. It's a playoff game, nothing safe right here.
Grindle 3 going to be off, no good, into the hands of Ethan LaChance. You know, even with it being a 61-36 score, Brian, we've still seen some good things out of Winslow tonight. Pomeroy really done a lot, bulk of the scoring for Winslow, and really controls things. But they do lose a lot in seniority. I mean, they lose LaFlame, LaChance, Kevin Ware,
Winslow,
and Bisson. So they're going to lose a good portion of their seniority. But they'll bring back a scorer in Pomeroy, and especially at the Class B rank, that's something that you need to have, is that true scorer.
Yeah, somebody you can really build off. But Ellsworth, a lot of depth here tonight. Guys that are usually role players, and Harris, another 3 for Harris right here, just misses. But Harris and Barry really able to set the tone for Ellsworth tonight.
So Ware on the take is going to be fouled by Crawford, and we'll get 2 free throws.
Ware also a senior for the Black Raiders. He's going to look to get in the scoring column right here.
So he'll have 2 free throws. First one up and in. Narragansett girls 58, Searsport 28 at the end of the third. Winner of that will move on to take on the winner of Penobscot Valley and Hodgson girls in the 4-5 in Class C.
And score from Orono boys, Washington Academy 49, Orono 29 at the end of the third quarter.
So a 20-point lead for the Raiders at the end of 3. So extended pressure here, and a backcourt violation for Speck. I wasn't seeing that, Brian. Did he have both possession on the front court and then pivoted into the back? I couldn't see.
I believe Coach Paul, Jeff Paul, the ref, had that one right, but tough to see. It's one of the trickiest calls in basketball. Both feet and ball have to be in the front court to go into the back court before the violation is called. So we'll take his word for it. He was right on the line there, Ryan, so I think he had a good view of it.
I was just back to it. I couldn't tell exactly what happened. Figured you might have a better view than me.
Just kind of watching the player, wasn't really watching the footwork right there.
So inside it goes, and shot put up by York. Not going to fall, but he's going to draw the foul.
You know, the last thing you want to do right here is stop clock if you're Ellsworth. You want clock to run. That foul is going to go on Noah Naleski, number 15 for Ellsworth.
First one going to be off, no good. Second one up and in. 61-39.
Off the bank.
4:18 to play. Make sure to stay in with us as we're going to have another one in this one as Vec takes it in for 2. As we got double header action here in prelims, as it will be the John Bapps Lady Crusaders coming in to take on the Ellsworth Eagles. Winner of that will move on to face undefeated Waterville on Friday night. So both winners of tonight's games are going to play Friday.
Yeah, and 8 guys in the scoring column for Ellsworth tonight as opposed to 4 for Winslow.
Molesky looking to go up ahead, gets it to Curtis. Curtis spin, shot, up, nope, won't go, gets his own rebound. That one won't go. Rebound loose, tipped, and going to be out of bounds. We'll go to Winslow. And checking into the game for Ellsworth will be number 22, Mike Palmer.
No, good time for Coach Austin to get Jackson Curtis out of the game. 24-point lead, and don't want to chance any injury at this time of the game with a big matchup coming against MDI on Friday night.
As both teams will look to the benches here. So Ellsworth going to move on to take on the number 3 seeded MDI Trojans. Those teams have already met twice on the season, both going in favor of the Trojans. And one thing we talk about, Brian, is it's not easy to beat a team 3 times.
It's not, and 2 arch rivals looking to square off, and that first game of the tournament's really a tough one to play in. 5 o'clock start on Friday night. Last day of school before vacation, so kids are going to be amped up, and we'll see who comes to really play that day and take advantage down the Cross Insurance Center.
Any chance you get to play down there is a good one.
And, probably a good time to get Hunter Curtis out of the game right here for the Eagles. Get some tournament action for guys. Some of the young guys will play all year. Don't see a lot of time.
Good rebound by Harris there. Lays it up and in.
18 for him tonight.
And makes it a 65-39 score. As we approach 2 minutes to play. As inside, going to get a foul on Naleski, which will give us some substitutions, as we'll see Bragdon, Rice, and not sure on the third one yet. I don't get a number. 05, Nick Kane will come in for
Diane Rich, too.
Ellsworth. So we'll see Harris and Curtis, along with Palmer, check out. And hometown giving the cheers for the exiting starters, as they'll move on to take on the number 3 ranked MDI Trojans. As free throw there, going to be off, no good, and into the hands of Naleski. Naleski, free throw line, Bragdon. He'll dribble it out, and it'll go in the corner to Naleski. So a minute 45 to go in this one. Naleski going to pull for 3, but it's going to be off, no good. And loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. I think that was a little bit too much by number 30 right there. Kind of went in, dove on the floor, and leveled his shoulder into Svek.
Had my head down, Ryan. I missed it.
Well, ball was loose on the floor, and then we seen number 30 come in and just kind of dove right into him. But we'll get.
It's going to be a 1-on-1 here, right?
Yeah. So a little. So Palmer will check back in for Svek. Had a little tango going there for a second, but good job by veteran official Jeff Paul to step right in on that one and break that one up quickly. Don't want to see anything like that kind of escalate here, Brian, especially late in the game.
Nope.
As Naleski able to net the first free throw, and going to try and get Brian down the floor here right at the conclusion of this one. See if he can get Mr. Darby Berry, Jackson Curtis, and Coach Austin together. See if we can get them on before the final. Deep three-pointer there. Banked in by Cameron Brockway. That was a deep one. Oh, whatever. Up top, Palmer. Going to stop. Free throw line. Pop. Banks it in. So approaching under a minute. Brockway. To Ware. And we'll get a foul called here on Kane, which will lead to 2 free throws. First one up and in. Second one, no good, into the hands of Palmer. As they go to Bragdon. And they'll look just to run the clock out on this one with 25 seconds to play. Kane to Bragdon. Up top, Naleski, down to 5 seconds. And that'll do it for this one. The number 6 seeded Eagles hold on and take this one 68-43. And they'll move on to face the number 3 MDI Trojans on Friday evening at the Cross Insurance Center. We'll take a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll get a post-game interview from Ellsworth High School on WHOU.
Hi, this is Tom Layton from Stonington's Furniture and Flooring and Brewer. We've been successful over the years thanks to our loyal customers who realize that we offer everyday, honest pricing without all the gimmicks. We don't insult them by running the greatest sale in history every week. By the way, how can that honestly be done? We continue to offer the price match guarantee even on internet pricing. Stop by today and visit our staff and enjoy our relaxed atmosphere. Stonington's Furniture and Flooring and Brewer. We're open 6 days a week, 9 to 5 for your shopping convenience. 689 Wilson Street in Brewer.
Hello, this is Scott Walker with First Choice Real Estate, located at 3 Stage Road in Herman and on the web at firstchoicerealestate.com. Our team of agents are here to help you with all of your real estate needs. You may be looking for a home, an investment property, a recreational property, land to develop. Please give us a call at First Choice Real Estate in our Herman office at 605-0556 or visit us at firstchoicerealestate.com for all of your real estate needs in Herman, the Bangor areas, and from the county to the coast.
Okay, we're courtside at Ellsworth High School. Right here, Austin. Come on over here. Big win for the Ellsworth Eagles. We have Darby Berry and Austin Harris and Coach Peter Austin here. 25-plus point win. Darby on fire tonight. You were feeling it from this spot right here.
Left side's my favorite side. Always has been. So,
you know, it's kind of funny. You had a couple of 2-point baskets tonight, and you look more comfortable out here than you do under the basket.
Easily. I can't shoot twos.
You did tonight, though. I had you for around 25 points tonight. Austin, I think you had 18. Big game for you guys. I know you rely a lot on Jackson Curtis. He had a lot of guys around him tonight. They went into that zone, and you guys just really picked up the pace.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I relied on Jackson, but when Jackson had a hard time in the third quarter, we had to just work as a team to play.
So you guys are going to get to see MDI again on Friday night. Big matchup. I know you guys will be looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. They're a rival. They always will be, and we're going to get them this time.
Okay, Austin, Darby says you're a big rival, and you're going to get them this time.
Oh, yeah, we will. That's what we wanted. We want to get them in the tournament, and we're going to do that. We're going to get the win.
Yep, so Coach Austin, you got to quiet the band down a little bit there right here. But, got that win tonight at the 6 matchup. That's where you were last year, and I believe last year, was it a 6-11 here?
Getting back to Bangor.
Yeah, you're going to be playing in that first game. I know you guys are looking forward to your next matchup, wanting to get through this. This is always a tough game.
It is, and once you get to the Bangor, sometimes you relax even more.
Just to show you how tough it was, with about 3 minutes left in the game, WA is leading Orono 45-26. So you never know who's going to get there. Coach Austin and I go back a ways, and we talked a while ago, and he likes that number 6 seed. He talked about maybe doing it from the 6 seed. What about that?
Yeah, that 6 seed seems to be quite lucky. Seems like, was it 2015, that another 6 seed from
2014.
Oh, 2014. I was only a year off. But, yeah, we like that 6 seed, and hopefully we can do the same thing you guys did.
Yeah, and it's a tricky day. You guys go on vacation on Friday, and first game. How do you prepare your team for that, Coach?
Well, we'll work at it tomorrow. We got some line drills to do because we didn't execute a couple things at the end of the game here, but we'll just keep working.
Yeah, great balance tonight. I know you're proud of your team. You guys came out, made 3-point shots. These two guys really picked up the pace tonight, Coach.
They did, and Austin's one of our leaders, especially on defense, too. I mean, he doesn't get the recognition he deserves sometimes, but he does a lot of work for us on the defensive side, takes a lot of charges this year.
How about tell me about Devin Grindle and Norman Jodry, their role when they come on the court, two scrappers, guys that know their roles.
They do, and they work hard, and they're usually guarding the opponent's best offensive player, and usually they do a pretty good job. I know they had a tough matchup tonight, and in the end, we came out on top. We actually had to double him, as you could see, just to get the ball out of his hands because he was hot there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Pomeroy was on fire. Those guys were right up in his face, and he was still making tough shots. But I'm going to let you guys go celebrate with your team, and we'll see you Friday night down to Bangor. Good luck, guys.
All right, that's it for our first one. When we come back, we'll have our second game of our doubleheader. Be the John Vapps Lady Crusaders coming in to face the Ellsworth Eagles. Thanks for tuning in. Join us back here in a few minutes from Ellsworth High School on WH. Miss Olivia, how are you?
Welcome to this broadcast brought to you by WHOU and with WFKT in Fort Kent by Bowers Funeral Home, County Federal Credit Union, North Country Auto, Northern Maine Community College, Brown Construction, F.A. Peabody, United Insurance, J. McLaughlin Construction, Daigle Oil Company, Priority Auto Sales, Pelletier Motors, Cushman & Sons, Trident Armory, County Ag and Turf Supply, Holton Tire Steelstone, Maine Equipment, Griffith Ford, Napa, Pat's Pizza, Madigan Home Healthcare, Maine Veterans Home, Percy's Auto, Thompson Hamill, Aroostook Limousines, Huber Engineered Woods, Jeans Electronics, Irish Setter Pub, Katahdin Trust Company, White Smiles, Hartley's, S.W. Collins, Holton Fair, KVCC, Herring Brothers, Rowell's Garage, Stonington Fabulous Furniture, First Choice Realty, Huff Power Sports. Now let's go courtside.
All All right, welcome back to Ellsworth High School, where we have the, once again, 11-6, Brian, Class B girls this time. It's going to be the John Baptist Lady Crusaders coming in record 6-12, squaring off against the home number 6 seeded Ellsworth Lady Eagles, a record of 13-5. Ryan Lincoln alongside Brian McDormand. These teams met one time on the season, Brian. Ellsworth coming away with that one. And it's going to be John Baptist looking to come in to upset these Eagles as a winner, looking to move on and get a date Friday night with number 3 seeded and unblemished Waterville Lady Panthers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward today to this matchup, Ryan. Looks to me like it's going to be a defensive battle here. Both teams play very well defensively. Coach Chris Woodside of John Baptist, keys to the game for him is putting the ball in the basket. It's an old cliche, but haven't shot the ball as well as they'd like this year on 2-point shots and free throws. They do have some good 3-point range, but Ellsworth hasn't played since last Wednesday, and they put their emphasis on this week on defending better. They've had some lapses the last couple of weeks and rebounding. So we'll look for a defensive battle here today. That would be my scouting report, Ryan.
Now, and when you talk about scoring, one couple of players to keep your eye on for John Baptist is Lacey Scanlon. She loves that three ball, and for the home Eagles, it's final. They won. Not sure of the score. Sorry about that. It was WA score. WA boys defeated Orono. But for the Ellsworth Lady Eagles, it's Trinity Montigny. We've seen Ellsworth play a couple times. They have a couple different scorers, but really play through Montigny. And John Baptist really balanced throughout. Last time we seen them, Brian, we seen Emily Mock really come off the bench and was a big presence for them. Not sure if she shuffled her way into the starting lineup or if she's still coming off the bench, but a couple of key names to look after.
Yeah, Mark shooting the ball well from the perimeter at 33% for John Baptist, along with Lacey Scanlon, and for Ellsworth, Trinity Montigny, leader for Ellsworth in 5 different offensive categories, tied for the league leading scorer, just under 17 points a game with Mackenzie Beaudry of Foxcroft Academy. Virtual tie. Also, steals, assists, 3-point percentage, close to 40%, leading free throw shooter. So she's their main gun for the Ellsworth Eagles, and you can guarantee that John Baptist will be looking to shut her down tonight.
Should be in for a good one here as we're getting set for starting lineups. Number 11 versus number 6. Already seen a few upsets today, Brian. An 11-6 upset earlier. Callis boys took the trek to Fort Kent, pulled it in that one, and we just got word that the number 10 Washington Academy Raider boys pulled the upset over in Orono on a 10-7 matchup.
Yeah, throw the records out. This play-in game is probably one of the toughest of the year. A lot of pressure on the home teams, especially when you get down to the Cross Insurance Center. It's a neutral court for everyone except John Baptist. But, on your home court here, a lot of fans here looking for you to advance on. And when you get in a close game, it can be really nerve-wracking.
So, veteran officiating crew on hand, as it's Mr. Sheridan Davis, the head official, Mr. Johnston, and along with veteran official Gail Pierce. All right, so we're set and ready for game number 2 as the Ellsworth boys were able to take care of business. We'll see if they can make it a clean sweep and take both programs down to Bangor Friday night. John Batt's going to be the ones to look to not allow that and get a chance to play on their home court there at the Cross Insurance Center. So it'll be Baps in their road purple and Ellsworth in their home whites.
And great spot to get a doubleheader of playoff action in tonight, Ryan, before the snow hits tomorrow.
So with that, we'll see Valley and Robideau jump center. Tap's going to be controlled by the Eagles. So John Baps coming out into the man-to-man. And we're going to get a foul committed in the backcourt on Montigny. So we'll see Baps' first possession here. As up top, it'll be Tiana Sear. Near side it goes to Valley. Lacey Scanlon 3 and count it to start the scoring off for the Crusaders.
Set play right out of the locker room right there, Ryan.
Near side Andrews. Baps this time in the matchup zone. Far corner it goes Andrews. Thought 3, going to dribble in. Stop, pop. Shot off, no good. And we're going to get Robideau with the foul and rebounding action. So 2 quick fouls on 2 key players for the Eagles. As we see some extended man pressure here by the Eagles. As Sear able to get it across. She'll hand off with Scanlon. Up top to Sydney Ellis. She's going to put it on the deck. Look to drive. Scoop shot won't fall. And rebound loose. Going to be saved in the hands of Baps. Sear shot inside. Nope, won't go. And Andrews off and running. Andrews far side. Going to pull it up. Ball's going to be tipped and stolen away. Picked up by Valley.
Looks like we got a diamond in one defense for John Baps with the chaser on Trinity Montigny.
Strong take inside. Scanlon for 2. John Baps, a team that also plays off their temperament from their coach, Chris Woodside. Callis native, really always up and going on the sideline.
Yeah, very well prepared. Asked him for some notes before the game and got a great 2-page scouting report from him.
Deep 3 going to be off no good into the hands of Adelaide Valley. Quickly up ahead, looking to go underneath. It's going to be stolen away into the hands of Duhane.
You know, every possession important tonight in this playoff matchup.
Montigny's runner won't go into the hands of Scanlon. And BC are going to say, nope, let's slow this one down and get into our offensive set. So in the corner, Valley. On the drive, Ellis shot off the window and it won't go. Loose ball picked up by Andrews. And we're going to get a quick timeout taken by Coach Andy Pooler. Just looking to try and settle down the troops. Be a 30-second break, so we'll take 35-0 our score. John Baps on top, back in 30 on WHOU.
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Our score, the Crusaders with the early 5-0 advantage. So up top, Andrews. It goes to Montigny. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Eagles.
You know, getting Montigny to bring the ball up court and make a pass and get it out of her hands, and the hard part is getting it back to her without some type of denial pressure.
Shot put up there, left short and out of bounds.
Again, straight man-to-man, full court pressure. Montigny needs to be careful in the backcourt here with one foul already, and she likes to run and bump in the backcourt.
So dribble handoff up front. They're going to go underneath. And on the pass, foul committed by Andrews.
Like John Baps might have got away with a travel right there, but going to get Andrews with the foul right here.
With that, Sarah Shea checking in, getting her first look at the ball game. 4:53 to go, first quarter. Finds Ellis, weak side, lays it up and in for two. $7-0.